A Bolingbrook resident is going down in the history book. 62-year-old Mike Slowik was the first person to finish the Forest Preserve District of Will County's Spring 95er Challenge, and he's here to tell us about it. Thanks so much for being here.
Hey, glad to be here.
So you walked 95 miles on Forest Preserve trails, and you got this done in just 20 days. Why did you set out to complete this challenge?
Because it was a challenge, it was kind of cool. It's just a chance to get out. Here we are 2 years into the pandemic and, I'm working out of the basement or whatever. And I thought, wow, get out and explore and, see some people and get back in touch with nature.
I love that. Now, did you take the same route each time and add it up to 95 miles, or did you change things up? How did you approach this challenge?
Change things up. The Forest Preserve County of Will County does an excellent job. They've got all sorts of trails. They've got an excellent app you can go to, but I wanted to break it up. And then I used a little Runkeeper app to just keep track of where I was going. And yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, do you have any favorites or any advice to others who might be also trying to get this challenge completed?
Well, if you're going to go out there and do it, and I strongly recommend that you do so, start slow. A mile or two a day, that's all you need to do. I actually got interested in doing it from our parents. My dad grew up on a farm over near Bridgman. He was always into nature and taking us out camping. And my mother, who's a retired college professor from Lewis, her doctoral thesis was on gerontology. She taught nursing. And basically retirement, and you have to get out and walk 2 or 3 miles a day and just get out there. In fact, quite frankly, she's jealous that she can't do it anymore. So yeah. And in terms of favorite ones, just have to take a look and see which ones you like.
Yeah, after having walked 95 miles all on Will County Forest Preserve trails, what'd you learn that you didn't know perhaps about these trails or the trail system before?
Well, there were some really good ones. Like in Joliet, they took converted, and a lot of communities do so. They converted an old train track and converted that into a nice trail. I had no idea that was there. And then also the Waponsie one goes right along the Midwin, the national forest, whatever, down in there. And they have a whole herd of bison. Dude, you can't beat that. That's pretty wild. And it's really quiet down there, really quiet. You want to get out of the city and get, hear the birds or whatever, that's the place to go.
Yeah, and it's all to celebrate the 95th anniversary of the forest preserves and all. What a way. Mike Slowik, thanks so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, Mike.